A wife mysteriously dies after her husband, a Jeopardy winner, takes out a huge life insurance policy.
He's questioned but wasn't arrested at the time of her death. Is he smart enough to get away with murder? 48 Hours Erin Moriarty has the story to catch a genius.
If you just look at this case and you go, this is a man who killed his wife for money, that doesn't tell you half the story. Paul Curry is a self-centered, devious evildoer.
Orange County prosecutor Brahim Beitai has been on the trail of Paul Curry for a very long time.
I see him as a cold-blooded killer who's gotten away with it for almost 20 years.
Paul and Linda Curry married back in September 1992, and almost immediately there were red flags.
They had been married maybe a month, and she called me one night and says, you know, Mary, Paul wants to take out $1 million life insurance policy on me. What do you think?
Mary Siebold was Linda's close friend.
Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? Why would you do that?
You know what happened to Linda? She starts getting sick.
Mary and other friends warned Linda to leave Curry.
Linda, I gotta get you out of the house. Just get out of that house.
But Linda was fiercely loyal to Paul, and she stayed and was dead within months.
She died from a massive nicotine poisoning, catastrophic levels of nicotine in her system. No, she's not a smoker. She doesn't smoke.
Nicotine poisoning, how common is that?
Nicotine is one of the strongest poison ever.
Erin Moriarty joins us live now from the 48 Hours newsroom. And Erin, how common is nicotine or cigarettes used as a murder weapon?
Well, we talked to an expert who told us that he'd only read of cases. He had never actually seen one until this. As the prosecutor said, nicotine is a lethal poison, but if you give it to somebody, put it in their food, they usually throw it up. So it's very difficult to kill somebody with it. But apparently, according to authorities, this particular suspect, who was a brilliant and brazen man, had experimented for a couple of years. She was sick a lot during their marriage, the 2-year marriage, before he actually pulled it off.
Erin, this took place quite some time ago. How were the detectives finally able to arrest him?
Well, it's interesting. It did take 20 years, and in part it was because of what he himself did. He had kind of locked himself into a story, saying he had been with her the night she died. And they found this expert in nicotine who said that she had to die within 20 to 30 minutes after that nicotine was administered, and he had already said he was the only one with her. I mean, it was a very, very tough case to prove.
Erin Moriarty, thank you very much. And you can watch Erin's story to catch a genius on 48 Hours tomorrow night right here on CBS 2 at 10 o'clock.